Pirates of the Caribbean 3.
Yeah.
Big things are expected of it. It's supposed to be, and it hasn't even been released yet,
What?
the most successful movie ever made.
I love it. It's the most successful movie before it's released.
Exactly.
Oh, that's pretty...
Really.
Yeah.
You couldn't have expected, could you, when you started, how successful it would have become?
No, well, I was 17 when we did the first film, and... You know, a pirate film hadn't been successful for about 50 years. So I used to tell people I was doing it and they'd laugh. And
there's a great dynamic between Captain Jack and Elizabeth, who you play, of course. Kind of a suppressed love and attraction.
And hatred at the same time.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, no, I mean, it's been good to chart. I mean, I've been very lucky with the character because I think she was very much the damsel in distress in the first Pirate, which was great.
And I've seen the trailer, and isn't there a marriage proposal from Will in the middle of a sword fight?
There is a marriage proposal mid-final battle.
She say yes?
Of course she says yes.
Oh,
what's the matter with you? Orlando Bloom proposes to you, you say yes.
You have to say yes.
Yeah.
I'm afraid you do. Would you do it if there was?
At the moment, I can't imagine doing another pirate film, but you never know.
You'd have to
never
do
say
it.
never.
How much time do you actually get for yourself? Because I've seen your schedule coming up. I don't know if you realise how busy you are.
I've seen my schedule coming
Well, you've got
up.
lots of movies coming out.
Yes.
You've been in this business from very, very early on. Your first big performance was at 9, I believe. You were in Star Wars when you were only 14, I think.
12.
Were you only 12?
Yeah.
Academy Award nomination by the time you were 20, 21.
20. Yeah.
I mean, you could easily have gone off the rails, really, and yet you haven't. What is it that keeps you grounded?
I don't have enough imagination. Very boring.
Or enough drink.
Or enough drink. And I'm a bit of a square. I mean, who knows? Don't write me off. I might go completely off the rails any minute. I mean, come on. I'm 22, I've got time.
Yes, you have got time. And you do get a lot of attention. And does that bother you? I mean, we see each style you go through, everyone makes comments on what you wear.
I think the comments are incredibly rude. I mean, maybe maybe I've been brought up very well, but I don't think it's particularly polite to comment on the way people look when they walk down the street. So I have to say I don't read it. I don't know about a lot of it. Whenever I see it, all I get is a kind of, oh, is that what society's like? That's quite scary. It's like a playground bullying tactic, and I don't think that's cool. I think that we have to move on from being in the playground all our lives. I certainly didn't enjoy it that much when I was there, and I didn't expect that when I was an adult I'd have to deal with the same things.
No, exactly. But there must be a pressure on you, in a way, to watch what you eat and to watch your weight.
No, I mean, there isn't. I have to say, I'm naturally who I am. Yes, I'd say I do like to keep fit, only because I like to be able to run around and do things. But as far as... I think that it would be great in the media if we saw a wider range of women of all ages, of all shapes and sizes. I don't necessarily think that women should be all bigger or all smaller or all anything. I think variety is very beautiful. Luckily or not luckily, I've never had to try and lose weight. I would love to have tits. I'm never going to get them. I would love to have Monica Bellucci's figure. I'm never going to get it, so I am just going to have to make the best of what I got.
Good, and I'm glad you're not going to resort to surgery, because you don't need
it's far
to.
too
You're much
frightening.
It's horrible. It is frightening when it's done as well. It's horrible.
No, I couldn't.
No,
I couldn't.
I couldn't either. I'd rather grow old gracefully.
Quite right.
Listen, lovely to see you
And
again.
you.
All the
Thank you
very
very much.
best with Pirates. I'm really looking
thank
forward to
you.
seeing it.